My name is Scott Latham. I am the Vice President of Home Infusion Services, and I've been with Palmetto Infusion for just a little over 2 years. I was awarded the Chairman's Club Award as a CNL for Palmetto Infusion, and the CNL is a multifaceted position that incorporates sales and operations. So as a Vice President of Home Infusion Services, I am responsible for the day-to-day operations of the home infusion therapy department and for the strategic planning of the services that we provide. Probably like many other healthcare professionals, a prior experience with a healthcare professional actually drew me to the industry. My stepfather was diagnosed with a life-threatening illness, and so his first hospitalization, he stayed in the hospital for almost 45 days without coming home. But I was just in awe at the selfless service that was provided by the nursing staff on that oncology unit. It was just amazing. It was as if he was a family member, and they had a skill that allowed them to provide a service to him, a selfless service to him, that otherwise other human beings couldn't provide that service. And I was just taken aback by it, and I wanted to be a part of that. Like, it impacted me so much that I made a midlife career change. I went back to school and became a nurse because of that influence. I started my career as a nurse in the ER. I've worked at a level 2 and a level 1 trauma unit. I've led a level 1 trauma unit. So I have several nurse colleagues that work at Palmetto and worked here prior to me coming. And every time I would meet with them, talk to them, see them out, they bragged about the culture of this organization. They bragged about how much they loved it. And we all had a passion for the ER at one time. And then listening to them and their stories about Palmetto and being able to connect with the patients on a daily basis, to spend time with your patient, get to know your patient, get to see your patient progress through their therapies or through their therapy. And one day they walk in, they're really sick, and a month or two go by and you got to see them progress to more of a healthy status, And I wanted to see that. Like, I wanted to be a part of that too. And I wanted to be a part of a culture where the employees meant something to the organization other than just a statistic or just a number. And so that led me to it. That led me to a PRN position actually in the AIC, is where I started, just doing some weekend activity to just get a glimpse of the culture, and loved it.
He was recently promoted to Vice President Home Infusion Team and now tops it off with the Chairman's Club win. It's my pleasure to call Scott Latham a Chairman's Club winner.
I'm the only he in the group. Like, at the time, Nick is in the group now, but at the time I was the only he in the group. To be honest, once I heard the word he, everything else kind of went silent. You start to get the ringing in your ears and you're like, wow, I did this. When you look around that room, when you're in that environment that night, you look around and you see a lot of key players within the organization. There's a lot to learn from those people that are in that room. There's a lot of inspiration in that room. There's a lot of motivation in that room. When you make it to that point, you look around and you say, wow, this is pretty incredible. I'm surrounded by the best of the best right now. So super excited about it, right? Never been to Sea Island before. I've lived in Florida majority of my life, and I know Sea Island's just up the coast there in Georgia, but I've never had an opportunity to go. But more so that is my wife's thing. Like, she loves to get away to resorts or spas, and so I'm more excited for her, honestly, than anything. When I was like, oh, she's gonna love this, because it gives us a chance to get away, separate, and we're looking forward to just kind of taking it all in and getting away. Palmetto is not a job for me. This is an opportunity. And that's how I look at it every day. I come to Palmetto every day looking at, I have an opportunity to make a difference today. I have an opportunity to serve the needs of others. I have an opportunity to make a difference. I have an opportunity to support our vision and providing care that promotes the health of somebody else and gives that person hope. And that's what I enjoy the most, is that opportunity.